As a beginner at the D&D table, the idea of developing a character arc through a game can seem daunting. Of course, if your DM is running a more character-focused game, you can and should ask to work with them, if say you're playing a module. Or there's some other circumstance where you won't be able to focus on a character for a session, or a series of sessions to flesh out an arc. How do you handle development then? I usually do it one step at a time in little bits, usually just a sentence or two per session in a long campaign. You can prepare this ahead of time too. You can imagine generally what kinds of moments you're going to encounter, whether it's combat or you're walking into a dungeon. So then you can consider perhaps a little moment of memory of a similar situation, followed by how that motivates your action right now. Okay, Crowdaw. Crowdaw is gonna rage, remembering how he failed his friends before, using all his anger at his cowardice to override his fear. Or, who's going to advance into the darkness first? Crowdaw's gonna step forward, forcing his feet to move before his heart fails him like it had back then. We can pick just one situation to inject one or two sentences to provide some glimpse of our character. It doesn't take long, we can pre-plan it, and it has the added benefit of providing a little flavor of description that others can work off too. As you burst forward before your fear overrides your conviction, you hear a voice in the darkness. Your heart beats a rhythm of retreat, and yet you advance into my domain. And if we remember these moments, we can tackle the next session, growing more and more until we realize that the character has changed. And all it takes is just a little addition, maybe shifting just a tiny bit with every little move.